Good evening. Most workers in Japan contacted out of hours about work. More than 7 hours of 10 workers in Japan have been contacted by colleagues or bosses outside of work hours, according to a new survey. The survey by Rengo, the country's largest trade union group, found that 72% of people had been contacted about the work by fellow employees, bosses, or people working for them, and 44% had been contacted by clients. This kind of contact is happening more now than it was before the coronavirus pandemic, according to the survey, and most people don't like it. About 62% said that being contacted about the work outside of working time makes them feel stressed, and two-thirds of people thought that it was necessary to limit the contact at these times. There are some guidelines in Japan that protect people's right to disconnect from work, but these are not clearly defined, and as the survey shows, they are not always followed. And although some companies do have rules that let the workers disconnected, the workers themselves do not always feel able to follow them. More than 7 out of 10 people surveyed agree that they want to be able to refuse contact. About 10% of people said they are contacted outside of working hours almost every day, while 8% said it happened on 4 or 5 days per week. The Mainichi said that the increase in contact outside of business hours may be due to the more flexible working arrangements that have been used since the start of the pandemic. Rengo surveyed 1,000 workers aged between 18 and 59 online in September 2023. Question: what percentage of participants said they had been contacted by clients outside of work hours? What percentage of participants said they are contacted outside of work hours almost every day? What likely caused the increase in contact outside of the business hours, according to the Mainichi? Discussion: what are your thoughts on Rengo's findings? Do your colleagues ever contact you outside of work hours? How does it make you feel? Does your company have rules that let hours disconnected? Do you think the Japanese government should take steps to protect people's right to disconnect from work? Have your working arrangements changed since the pandemic? Yes, it has been changed actually. Further discussion: what are the most stressful aspect of your job? A lot of time gaps between different countries. Yes. Do you feel that your job offers a good work-life balance? Actually, they do, because I can choose my hours. Most, yeah. And how do you like to spend your after work hours? Staying with my family, just relax. Who would you say is the biggest workaholic you know? I am. Rest is productivity's best friend. Yes. Unknown, what are your thoughts on this? Yes, you need to rest to get the best results for sure.